tall forest. Very little maintenance in this trail. It's kind of nice though. This is a centipede. They have poison glands in their front, up in here, and they can bite you and cause quite a sizable amount of damage to you. Normally they wouldn't kill you. If you're allergic to bee stings, they would probably cause you to die. The bite of them is severe enough that if you do get one, you'll probably want to seek medical attention immediately.
The canyon starts to get very narrow after about a mile, and flash floods become a serious danger. The water can rise very quickly, as these hikers discovered.
It was raining out for about an hour and a half as we walked up. And we had just decided to turn around because he got a little wet. And we stopped right over there, and all of a sudden we heard it was like a faucet. And the stream filled up to about my waist almost. It was like rapids, and we were trying to figure out how we were going to get out of here.
It was scary.
So with this intermittent rain, you've decided not to chance it, huh?
Right.
Yeah, it started raining a little bit. I don't know, we could probably make it, but
it's very wise.
Especially as a little kid.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't want
a little bit of rain, I'll tell you, it's just I was humbled. I was humbled.
This is the last place where you can stand without having to stand in the riverbed. If we continue on now, with the rain that we're having, we could have a real problem. As it stands now, we're going to have to cross the creek 10 times going out. And if it starts flooding now, those 10 crossings will be difficult. So we're going to turn around. Discretion is a better part of valor, and we'll be back to conquer this one another time when it's safer.
Okay, this is our second try. Thomas is with us and 2 other people. And it's the middle of July, best time of year to do this hike because of the weather and because it's mountain apple season.
Oh.
Let me lift you up. I want one of the dark red ones.
Oh.
How do they look?
Great.
Perfect.
Huge.
Perfect ripeness. Perfect.
Whoa, boulder after boulder.
It gets better instead of worse. I mean, worse instead of better. Pretty soon it's just nothing but boulders, and then after that it's just cliffs. You just keep going. Yeah, it's great. Have you done this one before?
Nah, my first time.
Wow. Yeah, this is the first one I ever did when I came here, and it's why I'm staying here, really. It's like there's hiking in Hawaii, and then we did this, and I was like, yes! Yes! We're now definitely in the canyon. It's very narrow. At this point, a flood would probably kill us. We wouldn't be able to escape. There's really no place to climb up. We'd be in it. We'd be in the middle of it.
So now basically the trail is the stream.
The trail is the stream. There's an old rope from the waterfall.
Ask yourselves, how did that rope get so far away from the waterfall?
Unreal how sheer these cliffs are, huh? The stream just cut right down through this mountain. Unbelievable, solid rock. How strong the water is. almost do some swimming here. Is that it? You made it? Wow, this is fantastic. This is the start of the Maakua series of waterfalls.
Well, we've made it. 3 miles in, just under 2 hours or so. It looked like it was going to be a turnaround, but fortunately the rain stopped for us. If you're doing this hike, as you can see, because of the incredibly sheer sides, if it rains hard for more than 10 or 15 minutes, you definitely want to turn around because you don't want to get caught back here in a flash flood. This is the area we would recommend that beginning hikers would stop. There's a series of small pools here, and there's a rope which leads you up a small 10 or 15 foot face where you actually go under a large rock and you come out on some even larger pools up above where you can do some very serious rope climbing. But don't go beyond your capacity and make sure to allow for lots of time.
You have to sit in the middle of the pool and go. 1,000 times. Oh, there's the sun again. All right. Go on. All right.
Okay.
This is what we call home entertainment.
Gotta be one of the better places in the world.
Yeah.
It is one of the better places. I think what's really exciting about this too is the way you have to kind of go up that one other rope and you got to like climb underneath this big rock, and it's kind of like being reborn into, you know, into this whole upper area. And the more adventurous you are, the further you can go. Mind you, this is where they lost a rescue chopper trying to get people that went too far.
I think that was Sacred Falls, but it's the same kind of deal.
Well,
here.
yeah, and I know it was up in this area.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is the kind of thing where, fine, you know, if you want to keep going, feel free to do that, but you better be prepared to stay overnight if necessary and/or get rescued. You know, because this, I mean, look at this. Somebody falls on something like this. Bravo! These folks are going on to the upper waterfalls and pools. There's at least 3 more that we're aware of. We won't be doing that today because we run out of time and we don't have the appropriate safety equipment.